Campaign trail. Peace, y'all. Come on in. Come on in here. Come on and have a seat. Come on in here and have a seat. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see what this is. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, I know where we going. If I send you this meme right here, if I send you this picture right here, this is what it means. Here's what it means. Hey, trust them. Trust them because they women. Trust them. Right? You misogynistic if you don't. Let me wait till 20 more seconds. Let me get to 2 minutes. Man, oh man. Trust them. Hey, Sexy Red say, I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our cookies. Kamala for president. Lord, any day now, any second now, I'm expecting you to return through the clouds. And man, help us. Okay, 2 minutes. Let me get on off of here. Peace, y'all. Campaign. That's some campaign for you. For my A double scribble right there. That is rough. What's up, y'all, man? Welcome to the campaign trail. I am your brother, Brother Cam, painting as usual on this here trail with my trailblazers. Man, this is what it has come to. This is what it has come to. That right there. Trust women. That right there. I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our cookies. Kamala for president. That's where we at with it. Hey, where do I start? Where do we start? Salute G from the Bay. Salute Bro C, Rob Moses, Cousin Pookie on the couch, David Lartigue, Marlon Cozy, Mr. Brock. Man, Philmo Black with the rents, Louise, first on the scoreboard, Luis Hernandez. So man, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Hey man, where do we start? Trust women. So you see what Megan Thee Stallion is going viral for this. Well, not for that, but you know, for that picture in the middle where she's confessing, or I don't know if somebody recorded. I don't know the story behind it. I'm sure y'all do. Somebody caught her on video, or because she didn't have no makeup on, and I'm sure she didn't really want to be seen in the public looking like that, or saying what she was saying. So I don't know. Who knows how that happened? Maybe y'all do. I'm sure y'all do. But she said, yeah, she was calling Gayle King. You know, yeah, the B this, and yeah, the B asked me this, and you know, yeah, I smashed dude once or twice, maybe twice. You know, he's trying to blame it on him that he caught her on a drunk night. Like he force you to get drunk? Like, so it just terrible. Took away the man whole freedom. You know what I'm saying? Ruined his life. Because if you're lying in public on that big of a platform in the court of public opinion and media, then why wouldn't you lie on the stand? Why wouldn't you lie in the courtroom? That's a big lie. You know what I'm saying? Because then that proves a motive. That can prove a motive for what the alleged fight between you and your homegirl was really about. And, you know, dude might have been trying to tussle, and who knows, you know what I'm saying? But we know you lied, and you said you lied. That's cold business right there. Trust women. Trust women. Trust women. That's all I got to say. You seen her great influence, her and Sexy Red's great positive influence supporting this woman president that we want to trust also with our reproductive freedoms, so our reproduction choices. It's rough. It's rough. You know, this is our women, though. These is our women. All of this scandal, all of this mess is with our women. It's not with Latina women, you know what I'm saying? Even though they use Cardi B, they trying to use Cardi B and other people like that. But just the messiest of the messiness is always our women, right? Hold on a second. Yeah, the messiness of the mess is our women. G from the Bay say dirty work, nasty, dirty, grimy, filthy, scandalous work altogether. Who are you working for? Because you're working, you're making money. Somebody, you're profiting somebody. Somebody is benefiting from this. Somebody is benefiting. So who? Let me know who's benefiting from this right here. Who benefits from that? Who made her famous? Is she a plant? Is it her fault? Is it our fault? Who benefits from this? Gayle King, you know what I'm saying? Playing the victim. You remember she said we're the most disrespected and unprotected. Most disrespected and unprotected, but you calling homegirl a B, talking about, yeah, I lied to that B. I lied to that B. What you asking me about Tory for? Because the whole case is about Tory. The whole case is about you and Tory. What are you talking about? She straight said, what you asking me about Tory for? This is about the case. Yeah, the case is about Tory, right? You said he the one that did your footwork, right? He the one gave you them, made you dance, you know, them happy feet, allegedly, according to you. Why she can't ask you about him? That's incredible, man. That's the best word I can come up with. Is incredible. And I ain't heard no backlash against Gayle King. Who are we holding Gayle King responsible for not checking that? Is Gayle King gonna now repudiate old girl and stand up for Tory Lane? Who's gonna stand up for Tory Lanez after that? You know what I'm saying? Because when it come down to it, who lost their freedom? Who lost their life, their livelihood? Whose life got messed up in the mix of all of this choice? You chose to be drunk. He caught you on a drunk night or whatever she said. You know, who chose that? Did you say, yeah, I smashed the ninja once, maybe twice? Like it's nothing to you. Oh, okay. Well, you steady partying like that. That's your lifestyle. That's your daily lifestyle. You choosing this. You probably was smashed on something when he was performing for Kamala Harris. That's your choice. How is it dude fault? You know what I'm saying? If you lied once, you lied twice, right? If you lied on that stage, if that big of a stage, Gayle King was bigger stage. That's Oprah. That's Oprah. That's Oprah numbers. If you lied about that subject, about that relationship with that brother, and she had you on there, you crying, playing the victim, lying, crying and lying about your intimate actual relationship with Tory Lanez, and you lied about it. And then I'm seeing other like little flashback playbacks about her initial reaction when she heard his verdict. You know, she won or whatever. Like it's just sad, man. It's really disgusting. It's sad. Why do you have to lie about anything? That's absolutely part of the case. That's absolutely relevant to the case. Was you smashing him? Was he with your home girl at first and you was smashing him behind her back? That's not relevant. That's not relevant to the Tory Lanez situation. And this is who Kamala Harris loves to, you know, nominate to represent her in her campaign, her movement. Sexy Reds and Megan Thee Stallions. And she wants to rule over your daughter, over your wife, over your sister, over your daughter, the women of America. Trust women. Trust women. Right. G from the Bay say, can't remember once or twice. Once or twice. You know that. Come on now. You can't remember once or twice. What should you be doing? How do we know you remember what happened that night then? How we know that you remember that night so vividly when you was drunk that night, right? You was drunk fighting that old girl's little pool party. How do you remember so vividly that whole incident? It only happened once, right? This Tory Lane thing, you said once or twice. You know what I'm saying? And you lied about it. And you said, yeah, I lied to that B. Talking about Gayle King. I lied to that B. Because she ain't got no business asking me about that. What? This whole thing was about that. But I lied to that B on public television and I cried. I cried and lied to that B. Trust women. Trust women. Can't remember once or twice. Moving fast. Moving too fast, little lady. That's not. I don't agree with that. She moving as fast as she choosing to move. It's her body, her choice. She choose to move that fast. Nobody pushed her like, oh, I'm moving too fast. You chose to move that fast. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no victims around here, but the people that's getting lied on. Only victims around here is the people that's getting lied on. Who's getting lied on in this scenario? Cousin Pookie on the couch said, I just went and watched the clip. Wow. Yeah, wow. Why she ain't in jail? Why she ain't in jail? That don't count? Giving that type of testimony about an open case, about a criminal case, and you lied publicly, that don't count? And that kind of, leads me, I'm not going to jump right to that, but, that kind of leads me to that subject. Young Thug to be released from jail after accepting a plea deal in racketeering case. He admitted something. Apparently, he admitted guilt, right? He pled guilty. You say rapper Young Thug will be released from jail after accepting a plea deal Thursday in his lengthy racketeering case. According to multiple outlets, though he will serve at least 15 years of probation. But a plea deal means that you pled. You pled. So she pled on Gayle. She pled on the Gayle lie. So what's supposed to happen to that case? What's supposed to happen to Tory Lane's sentence, his case? Since she publicly pled, even though I'm sure she didn't know she was being recorded. And whoever was recording her, I'm pretty sure she didn't think or that she was going to post it up on social media. That's a crime, ain't it? Is she going to do time? Is Madam VP going to prosecute her since she's a prosecutor? Is Madam VP going to prosecute Megan Thee Stallion that just helped her campaign? Is she gonna turn the blind eye because she trusts women and this girl power and this skiwi, aka Chucks and Pearls and all that? Is she gonna act like that's not a crime? What's gonna happen, Madam Vice President? What you gonna do about this? Right? You see, she said she was lying. It's like not nobody had to put the pieces together. Okay, well, she said this and this. No, her mouth said, yeah, I lied to the B. Yeah, I lied to the B. Not in private. Why did you need to lie to her about something like that? That wasn't a private conversation. It was public. Yeah, she hit you with a question like, man, just say, I'm not going to answer that question. I don't have to answer, but you lied, which means you knew it was relevant to the case. The fact that she lied to Gayle means she knew that question and that answer was relevant to the case, relevant to motive for that alleged crime of who really had the stick, and was it really the homegirl? Was y'all fighting over dude because she found out that you smashed him once or twice on a drunk night? Like you a whole celebrity already. You can't smash your own. You can't find your own rapper celebrity, top rapper celebrity. Instead of trying to smash on mine, you don't think alcohol and attitudes and menstrual cycles might have been mixing to create that perfect storm when them things got let loose, or dude might have jumped in and he was talking crazy and he wrestling with something and it went off or whatever, but you lied. We heard you admit and confess that you lied. Trust women. Trust women. But you lied though. Trust women. That's gonna be my new little trust women. Right. Robert Epps say same reason why Cardi B ain't in jail for such and such and what she admitted to doing in her history. Yeah, trust women. Boy, don't bring me down. So, yeah, perjury is a crime, but is it considered perjury if it didn't happen in court? If she didn't say that in court, but she said that in the public media on a huge platform, is that still perjury? Is she saying that that was just entertainment? I was lying. Which one is the lie? Is this one that she just got caught saying that I lied to that B? Is that the lie, or will we think that's probably the truth? Or what was the lie when she was asked by Gayle King and her first word was instead of answering the question like, no, nah, hell no, we ain't ever did nothing. She said, what you mean, like actual intimate? No, we don't have no actual. Like, you's a liar. Trust women. You's a liar. So Kamala Harris knew all of this history already. She already knew that this was the poster child for woman victimhood or so-called alleged misogyny victim that turned violent, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. So that's the perfect little poster child, poster girl to use, her and her popularity and her crocodile tears, to say that she was a victim and she was the most disrespected and unprotected of the gender species in America. For Kamala Harris to tap and say, yeah, this is who we want to use to draw this big crowd in Atlanta because I'm a boss or whatever. What's the song she performed? It was just horrible. I just felt embarrassed for Black people as a whole. We just, like Kevin Hart said, we just didn't look good as a unit whatsoever. We just didn't look good as a people. When Megan Thee Stallion was on stage, I'm looking at all them other people, them European people and other people just looking at it like trying to act like they was into it. Like, yeah, like what the hell is this ghetto ratchet animal savage BS? That was one of the songs too. Savage. I'm a savage. Something. Got the other little girls twerking. It's just. This is what we have come to, right? This is freedom. This is reproductive freedom right here. This is woman power. This is girl magic, right? This is sister girl magic. This is Ski Wee, aka HBCU magic right here, huh? Mm-hmm. Michael Love, what up? Daryl Knight, right? Sad. MM, peace. Yeah. But it ain't lying when they do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not lying when they do it. It's not a crime when they do it. They was forced to do it, or you know what I'm saying? Gayle King was tripping. Gayle King was in the wrong for asking her that. You know what I'm saying? I had to lie. Gayle King was tripping for asking me hard questions. You know what I'm saying? Tory Lanez was tripping because he caught me on a drunk night. He caught me on a drunk night. So Tory Lanez was tripping. I might have smashed him once or twice, but he caught me when I was out my mind. I was out my mind. No accountability. Straight satanic. Straight satanic. Trust women. Trust women. So if you know the reality of how much we lie and how much our other gender lies, you know, and I don't want to attach it, but she's pushing reproductive freedom. What does reproductive freedom mean? If you lie, that means that you also will delete. If you lie and steal and cheat, that means you will terminate. If you lie about somebody and get them locked up, then you will absolutely terminate somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. It's all different expressions of the same devilness. It's all the same thing. So that explains why you would be so willing to promote. Where is this? Where is this foolishness? This right here. That's why you would promote a Megan Thee Stallion. This right here. If I ever send y'all this is what it means. And this right here. I just voted. Don't tell us what to do with our Uchis, Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bangs. Don't tell us what to do with our Uchi Wally Wallies. That is disgusting. With the long blonde wig, with the two I just voted stickers on her bumper, as though she even got body. But that's sad. You know what I'm saying? She's the product of our generation. She's the product of our generation. Yeah, they have to be held accountable because they're mothers now, or she's a mother, but that's still a product of our poison and 304ishness in this music industry. As parents, we sold out our children. That's why they in that condition. That's why they in this condition. And that's why these goofy Satans know how to go throw a bag at our daughters and our sons and tap them and have them over here, Pied Piper and the rest of their generation into the fire. Cold business, ain't it? Robert Epps. How come this got to be rhetorical? I just seen the first 4 words and I know that's a rhetorical question. How come the system is supporting these non-talented sisters of today, but didn't have that same energy for SWV, En Vogue, TLC, the Good Girls, and all the girl groups back in the 90s? Because their agenda is what it is today. We at the end, and the last trick of this Satan, this enemy, is his women, and turning our women into his women. That's what time it is. Time dictates the agenda. So our agenda is what it is now because of the time that we're in, and their agenda is what it is now because of the time that we're living in. So time dictates the agenda. I can't post that one, Dave. Not all ladies lie. Remember, these are boss female dogs. Remember the true definition of boss bees. Yep. But yeah, that's what we talking about. We talking about a pandemic is not about the minority. A pandemic is about the majority. When it's above 50%, trust women. When the lying and the ratchetness and the savagery and the failure and the is above 50%, then that's considered all. That is all women. We have to treat it as all. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't force the Fauci juice on us because just a few had such and such, right? When it's considered a pandemic, anywhere close to 50% is considered all. So that I'm using the same measurements that this world and the people that you vote for uses. So all women, as far as we're concerned, all women lie like this because that's who's, the rulers is supporting, right? The rulers are tapping and supporting and enriching and promoting this level of lying, this level of savagery, this level of self-disrespect and disrespect for life, especially this gender, this melanin and gender, because that's who caught the short end. That's who caught the, the consequences of it, right? Yeah. So it is what we know it is. Trust women. Anybody want to talk about that? Daryl Jackson, we are being systematically led to the fire. May Allah have mercy on our souls. I don't know about that. You know, if he's the one that's, I don't know if it's mercy time now. Grace is up. Allah has had mercy on our souls. He has had mercy on our souls. So if he's saying grace is up, and the final call is over, and his wrath is come. What do you got to be careful of the prayers that you praying, because if your prayers ain't in line with what he just declared, then it's like Moses praying for his son. Okay, you better watch out. You gonna be with him. You keep on crying and asking me about your son. You want to be with him, so that's what I'm saying. Now we got to adjust our heartstrings. We got to adjust our feelings towards our own people that we used to love, that we used to want mercy for. We used to give our life and try to save and try to help and all of that. But when it becomes clear and evident that they don't want what you trying to lead them to, then the Quran saying that day you won't find the righteous or the believers loving the disbelievers. I don't care if they're your own family member, your own flesh and blood. You're not going to catch me loving them, because they don't love righteousness. They don't love this. So you no longer my brother or my sister. That's what Jesus even said. Jesus, your brother and your mother is out here. They want to talk to you. He's like, who is my brother? Who is my mother? My mother and brother is in here in the temple with me doing the work of my Father. So if you out there and you claiming that you mine or I'm yours, that ain't true. That's not accurate. My mother and my brothers and sisters is sharing the same like minds and work that I'm doing. So yeah, man, it's rough. Might have to hold on one second. Actually, I'm gonna come right back. I gotta take care of one thing, and I'll be back, y'all, in about 30 minutes, God willing.